How's it going, everyone? This is Daniel. In this video, we are going to be talking about the biomedical company, a penny stock that we see watching out right now. We're going to go over and look at what this company is all about, what to expect for this company. And we're also going to go over some important companies announcing earnings. We have the big tech companies announcing earnings this week. We're going to talk about these companies and also some important economic data coming out for this week. So we have some important inflation indicating data is coming out this week. So we're going to be talking about all this important information in this video. So make sure you stay tuned. Now let's get right into the video. So the company that we're going to be talking about is going to be Healthcare Triangle Incorporated, ticker symbol HCTI. As you can see, the stock is up 9.51% to the upside today. And we also go over a look at their website. These are going to be some important information that you're going to be looking at right now. As you can see, Healthcare Triangle, reinforcing healthcare progress. This is a technology company driving digital innovations across hospitals, life science, and healthcare providers. Healthcare Triangle empowers healthcare organizations to move to the cloud, use AI, and make better decisions through data. So their main goal is to improve outcomes, quality, and accessibility while reducing cost. So that is going to be their main goal when it comes to the services that they provide. And let's go over and talk about the three major software as a service platforms that they are going to be using to fuel their growth. The first one is going to be the Cloud EZ, which is a multi-cloud platform that automates compliance and manages infrastructure securely. The second one is going to be Data EZ, which is a cloud native data analytics platform that helps healthcare providers get insight quickly and affordably. And the third one is going to be the ReadLab AI, an AI tool that automates document processing, improving accuracy and speeding up workflow. So we are trying to integrate AI, which is going to be really important, especially as we go into next year and the next 5 years. There's going to be a lot of things that's going to be coming out in relation to AI. So let's talk about some of the important partners and clients that this company has. So they work for over 100 hospitals and major pharmaceutical companies, and they're partnered with giants like AWS, Microsoft, and Google Cloud. So that is pretty fantastic. And when you also look at some of their revenue, they're able to grow their revenue massively from 31 million in 2020 to 35 million in 2021. And that is a jump from 23% to 54%. So in general, healthcare is shaping the future of healthcare technology by incorporating cloud, data, and AI. So let's go over and look at some of the important technicals and fundamentals about this company. So as you can see over here, the fundamentals of the company, they are considered to be low float. They only have 5.87 million shares, and there's not a lot of institutional ownership and insider ownership. So there is going to be a lot of, if there's like a demand that came up, like today, if there's a lot of investors interested in it, the stock can definitely shoot up significantly, as you can see over here. Today it had a very fantastic day, but if we get some important news or outlines, the stock can definitely pop up and gap up. So that is an important thing to highlight. Now let's move on to some of the important companies announcing earnings this week. So we talked about this company a lot. We have SoFi stock, which is doing really well, hit all-time highs today after they announced their earnings, which is fantastic. We have PayPal, UPS that announced earnings. And after the close, we have these companies that announce earnings. And also on Wednesday, tomorrow morning, we have Verizon, Boeing, CVS, and these companies announcing earnings. After the market closes, where are going to be the big players announcing earnings? We have Meta, Microsoft, Alphabet, Chipotle announcing earnings. So these are multi-trillion-dollar companies. So it's definitely interesting to see what they have to say about their earnings, especially when in relation to AI and some of the massive progress that they're making. And on Thursday, we also have, after the market close, we have Apple and Amazon, Coinbase, Reddit announcing earnings. That is also a massive market reverse. These companies can definitely sway the market either up or down, depending upon how the investors are going to digest the investors' their earnings report. So on Friday, we have oil and gas companies like ExxonMobil and Chevron announcing earnings. So now let's go over and look at some important economic data to watch out for this week. The most important one is going to be on Wednesday, October 29. We have the FOMC interest rate decisions, the Fed Chair Jerome Powell press conference is coming up on October 29. And on Thursday, October 31st, we have GDP data. And also on Friday, we have inflation data, which is core PCE year over year data is going to be coming out. And that is going to be some of the key things that the Fed uses to make interest rate decisions. And we also have the government shutdown that's still ongoing. So if we get any kind of updates from that aspect, that can definitely also significantly affect the overall stock market. So be on the lookout for that. And also, if you want to go and check out details about the company that we're talking about, you can also go over to the website and go to the investor presentation, and you'll be able to see and gather some important information about the company that we talked about today by going over and looking at their investor presentation. But if you have any questions, if you have any comments, make sure you drop in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your opinion, and make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on notification bell, make sure you hit the like button. But I'll catch you guys on another video. Have a wonderful day.